action now from the Challenge Cups. The two boats coming into the cut. This is the United States national team in the lead against the Canadian national women's team. This USA boat featuring two former Huskies in the 5-seat, Katie Maloney, who rowed for Washington from 94 to 96, and in the bow, Tristine Glick, who just finished up her career rowing from 95 to 97 for the Huskies. Also in the stroke position, Seattle's Leanne Nelson, who rowed collegiately at Princeton. But Betsy, the USA looking strong.
The USA does look strong, and this is a great win here if they'll pull it off over the Canadian team. The Canadians are usually world medalists, and so to be this far ahead of them at this point is good for the Americans.
Run down this U.S. boat: Brad Shaw, the Cox, Leanne Nelson, the strokes, Sally Scoville, the 7, Wendy Wilbur, Katie Maloney, Stephanie Gregg, Tori Folk, Deanna Groark, and Tristine Glick.
I should point out at this stage of their training, this is early development for these national teams. They have to key up for July, August, September races. So this is a plus for the U.S., but a lot of these people have been training in cold weather. This is quite a change for them to be out here like this today.
Yeah, this week has been a real treat for training, I'd have to think, Dick.
Oh, it has. Unbelievable. It's been a great week. It's the USA all the way on this one.
Are you surprised with this margin, Betsy?
I'm surprised with the margin. I knew it was going to be a good race. The Americans trained down in San Diego. They've had some of the better water. The Canadians up north, it's been colder.
They train up at Victoria, I believe, don't they, Betsy?
Yeah.
That's their national training center, and the weather, I'm sure, has been somewhat of a factor, but the USA crew now just taking the stroke up for a glorified sprint where they really don't have to. I thought they were going very conservative earlier in the race.
A lot of pride on this shell, Betsy, with 3 members of the 9 with local connections.
Right, Huskies that have been down through this race course on opening day, they know what it's like. They know about these crowds in the cut, and they also want to make sure things look sharp going through the cut. Good row for the American women.
Hartmut Buschbacher is the head coach of the women's national team, and they're really in control of this race. You can see the exertion, but they've got to be excited. Of course, there's no better feeling, I think, as a rower, Betsy, when you can look back as they cross easily and you know your opponents are in your way.
Right, you see them out of the corner of your eye and you know they're back there. That's always a wonderful feeling as the Americans celebrate here.
A big victory for the United States national women's team in the women's side of the Challenge Cup.